Welcome to a short video on direct reading thinking activity, also known as DRTA. Based on what you know, do you have any conclusion as to what direct reading thinking activity is? Well, whether you know it or not, you've just participated in the first step of DRTA, but more on that in a moment. The direct reading thinking activity is a comprehension strategy that guides students in asking questions about text, making predictions, and then reading to confirm or disprove their predictions. The DRTA process encourages students to be active and thoughtful readers and enhance their comprehension. This activity is similar to strategies such as KWL or Think, Pair, Share, in that students access what they already know, apply it in some way, and then obtain new understanding based on the experience. So what are some of the benefits of DRTA? Well, it promotes active and thoughtful reading in your students. It triggers students' prior knowledge. It encourages students to keep track of their understanding as they read. And it strengthens reading and critical thinking skills. So how do you use DRTA? The direct reading thinking activity encourages readers to engage actively in a three-step comprehension cycle. Step 1. Sample the text. Step 2. Make predictions. And Step 3. Sample the text to confirm or correct previous predictions and discuss incorrect predictions. For example, teachers would give students a text selection and ask them to read the title, a few sample lines of text, and examine the pictures to develop a hypothesis about the text. Students then generate theories as to the outcome based on prior knowledge and their readings. So now that you have learned what DRTA is, was your prediction from the beginning of the video correct? Has your hypothesis changed or possibly improved? Remember, the idea of direct reading thinking activity is to build and enhance prior knowledge and boost comprehension. Direct reading thinking activity may seem difficult to initiate, but think of each part as you progress through the activity. Teachers direct the students' thinking prior to reading a passage by scanning the title, chapter headings, illustrations, and other materials. Use open-ended questions to direct discussion as they make predictions about the content of the text. Students should then read up to a pre-selected stopping point. When everyone is caught up, the teacher can then prompt the students with questions about specific information and ask them to evaluate their predictions. Continue the process until all passages are completed and a thoughtful conclusion can be reached. At the end of each section, students go back through the text to think about their predictions and modify them based on evidence in their readings. The teacher asks questions such as, "What do you think about your predictions? Does the text prove any of your predictions? Did any portion of the text make you change your predictions?" Finally, remember that similar activities such as KWL and Think, Pair, Share can be used to modify and enhance DRTA. And direct reading thinking activity can enhance writing with very little modification. I hope you have found DRTA informative, and as always, have fun.